Alright, this is just kind of a small talking video, kind of a rant video. Um, as you saw from the title, yeah, I'm in a band class. A lot of you probably think, oh, he's a band kid, he's a weirdo. You're wrong. Band's actually really fun. I've been doing it, this is my second year, and I'm just going to be talking about what it's like being in a band class playing an instrument. So first off, it's fun. Like, I've enjoyed it so much. I get to play fun songs. Like, this year we've played Star Wars, Jurassic Park, the song Happy. It's so much fun. We also get to compose music. I've been writing a small song for a little bit now. It's not a really big song, but hey, it's a song. It's something. Um, I know the instrument I play in band is the flute. Um, Very quiet instrument. Not a lot of people like it, but I'm learning saxophone right now, and I'm also picking guitar back up. And I've been playing an instrument for 5 years. It all started with the guitar, then I got my flute last year, and now for jazz band in my school, I want to learn how to play saxophone for it, because who wants to hear flute in a jazz band? It's too quiet. So, this is my personal experience with it. I've had a great time. I got to meet a lot of new friends. Actually, that's the only reason I have friends this school year. Met a lot of good friends. It's an elective, so you get to choose it. And my school, you can rent them, so you don't have to own it. You get to take it home, you get to practice it, you get to experiment with new songs, make your own songs. It's a great thing. Um, Gosh, what else was there? You can learn how to play new instruments. And this is something I've kind of learned over the time I've played an instrument. And learning how to play an instrument or perform music is like learning a language. You have to be able to read it, you have to be able to write it. Actually, yeah, you kind of have to be able to write it, and you have to be able to use it. That's what I think of it, or what I've started to think of it, because I know I can speak Spanish, and over time, I've been in Spanish 8 years, so I've known what it's like, and it's not difficult, but it is a challenge. Um, and the further you go, the better you get, the more you learn, and just overall, the more fun it'll be. I just convinced my brother to play the trombone. Actually, I didn't really convince him. The school sent something. I have a friend that plays the trombone. Actually, I have two friends that play the trombone. And there's plenty of instruments. Hold on, let me just name a few off: tuba, euphonium, trombone, French horn, alto saxophone, tenor saxophone, flute, clarinet, bass clarinet, and trumpet. There's also percussion, but we don't get into that. Um, but there's not a lot to talk about, but it is a fun thing. And it is a commitment, I will say. You need to be able to perform and do well, and you have to be able to commit to practicing for your playing tests and being able to perform at concerts. That's all I have to say about it. Like, those are some of the difficulties. Like, even today, I still struggle with, like, breathing when I'm playing. Um, but there's a lot more good that comes from it than the downsides of it. Like, friends, learning how to play an instrument, which is pretty cool, except if you play flute. Um, what else? You can. Okay, this is a lot. This is from my personal experience. As soon as I learned how to play the flute, my brain was like, "Oh, I know how to read music. I know how to find out what the key signature stuff is. I just need to, like, for my saxophone, if I started without having any prior experience, and I'm self-teaching myself right now, If I started with zero, like, previous instrument experience, I would be lost. Like, it would be almost impossible for me to find out how to play. And the further you go on, I feel like you get more confident in being able to play, and you can learn more. Because I still learn about stuff to this day when I'm in band. And I'm trying to think if there's any more. I don't want to keep saying it's good, it's good, it's good, it's good. Like, no one wants to hear a video about that. But, gosh dang it. I will say it was one of the best choices, like, of my life so far. Because I met a lot of good friends. I met someone else in there. I'm not saying, ugh. I met my new friends. What else? Dang. My brain is really fuzzy from last year. Because last year, that's when we had tons of kids playing in band. I will say, it varies on your instrument. If you play, like, for example, a very loud one, then you're gonna have to get pretty good because people will hear you. Don't go around saying, he didn't want to try hard because he played the flute, which is quiet. Pfft. Yeah, I really didn't know that there would be, like, 3 kids that played flute. But that's just gonna be this video, short video talking about the good times I've had in band and why you should join. Also, this was an assignment, by the way, but I also wanted to do this for a while too. So yeah, that's kind of what I've done and why it's fun, and I'll see you guys later.